Well, if it isn't Inspector Castillo. How do you like my new office?
Oh, I like the decor. It's real homey.
Service isn't bad either. You want something to eat?
Do you serve favors?
Oh, this is a business call, huh? Well, I have to warn you that my rates have gone up considerably since I went back into private practice.
I'm sure I can tell from the luxurious office.
Well, you can't be too picky when you're out on your own. What can I do for you, Cruz?
I was wondering, Mason, as administrator of Peter's estate, might you have access to his banking records?
Yeah, I just might. They've put a hold on everything until all the claims are settled.
Well, I need to look at them.
Shouldn't be too difficult. Trifle illegal. Illegal functions cost a little more. How much were you prepared to spend?
Cut it, Mason.
Well, now, you can't expect me to give my services away, Cruz.
Well, I could have them subpoenaed if you'd rather.
Now, let's not get testy. Since you're a friend, I'll waive my fee, but don't let that get around.
Consider me a silent partner.
I suppose you want to tell me why you want them.
Oh, it's nothing really, just a few final details to close his file.
I see. I'll have them for you this afternoon.
Thank you, Mason. Listen, I'll see what I can do about your fee. In the meantime, man, here's oh, hell, $10. Have a bite on me, pal. You look a little hungry. Hi, Rick. Mrs. Watkins.
Hello. Sophia, you look chic as usual. It's a thespian influence, I suppose.
No, Minx, it's not going to work this time. You have always had an ability to abuse other people, and you know what? Now it seems quite harmless.
I give back in kind what I receive. You have practically wrecked my family for the second time, and I don't want it to happen again.
No, and you're not going to frighten me anymore. Oh, you used to be able to frighten me. Out of all the Lockridges, I was most worried about what you could do to me.
Well, you still terrify me. You seem bent on destroying my family.
Lionel and Augusta can do very well themselves. They can do with their own greed.
You didn't have that in mind on those 15 years ago in the tunnel, did you? I asked you a question that night. Do you remember? You ran away. You wouldn't answer. You refused to answer.
I was frightened. I didn't know what to do. You asked me what it would take for me to not see Lionel anymore, that I was ruining his life and I had to end it.
So what's the difference now?
The difference is, Minx, that I can't stand the sight of him.
Well, that's not what I understand.
All the stories you have heard are lies.
I didn't trust you then, and I don't trust you now. You seduced my son when you were Cece's wife. What will it take to make you leave my son alone and get out of Santa Barbara?
You know, Minx, you are really on thin ice now. I don't have to give you an answer. Not to the woman who had her own secret meetings in that tunnel long before Lionel and I ever even knew about it.
Are you suggesting that I had an affair under my husband's nose?
Don't play innocent with me. I'll make you a deal. If you tell me what went on with you in that tunnel, maybe I'll answer your question. Minx, for 15 years you have been cozy and comfort in the Lockridge estate. And I have been in and out of institutions and sanitariums, fighting for my sanity and crying out for my family. And now all of you are hounding me to get out of town. I earned my right to be here. I'm not going to give